start in a really comfortable place so that you can follow this along, because you've been patient enough to play with us through this conversation, and we can feel the lack of clarity, the absence of clarity that's happened so far. So we want to help you to understand why we thought this was a good conversation to have. So many people looking for a teacher, even like Abraham, someone who in some ways is outside of you, in order to help you get on your right path, when the truth of it is you can never be other than on your right path. There's a human tendency to try to find in someone else an answer right now that will cause the clarity to dawn right now, when the only reason that clarity doesn't dawn in any moment in time is because there's not a vibrational readiness for it. When little children come into their physical bodies, their appetite for newness is the most powerful and important attribute or state of being that they hold, because they haven't done any comparison with themselves against others. They've come with this fresh exhilaration about the newness of this new life, and with a basic understanding that the properties of this time-space reality are all that are required to inspire within them a powerful awareness of who they are and interest in taking who they are into the exploration of new things that surprise and delight. So you have this basic triad of intentions of freedom and growth and joy. You know when you first come in that you are so free that any thought is yours to be chosen, that you're so free that you could choose bondage. But most of all, you understand there is this never stopping, never able to even hinder a little bit, your absolute expansion. That is the given that you know for sure, and that is the, we don't want to say driving force, we want to say the calling force that makes you eager to get into these bodies. You want to be in this body so that the life that surrounds you can inspire within you an individual focus of what your interest is, so that you take from the chaos of all that is some feeling of clarity about what feels good to you, and you are born with this innate knowledge that it should feel good. There is this knowing within you that every moment in time is a growing experience, and that every moment in time should and does, if you will let it, feel really good to you as it unfolds. So you come into your physical bodies into this variety, and as you are here longer, and as you are around those that have forgotten this stuff that you knew when you first got here, you become more comparative in nature. You look to each other for answers or even for interest. You find yourself not really enjoying something for the pleasure that it brings you, but wanting to know what pleasure it brings someone else. You become those who, with almost every behavior or action, are more interested in how your action is appearing to another, or inspiring to another, or affecting another, rather than paying attention to how it feels to you. So this triad of intentions that you are born with erodes as you are in your physical body for a little while, and that really is the strongest reason that you have summoned someone like us back into your experience, so that we can help you to find that balance of intentions. We talked to you about how your point of attraction, law of attraction, is responding to your point of attraction, and that your point of attraction is based upon the thoughts that you are thinking. But in an environment like this, we want to activate within you this core knowing that you came in with, this core quest for expansion, even though you know it is inevitable, an understanding of absolute freedom, even though you want to claim otherwise, and to inspire within you, or to activate within you, this more powerful awareness that joy is what your quest really is. And that's what we feel sort of out of balance with you. We can feel that your desire for growth, and your belief that you must have growth, and your belief that someone is watching out for the growth that you're having, has become a stronger point of this triad of intentions than your quest for joy. We want that to come back into balance for all of you. Do you know that you are so free that you can choose bondage? And do you know that your growth is inevitable even if you are unaware of it? Do you know that you fulfill your reason for being here even if you don't come to a gathering like this? Do you understand that your life experience will produce for you enough information to activate within you your own pure desire about a lot of things? And do you know that the moment that that happens, that you launch that rocket and that your inner being has hold of it and then begins to inspire you right away? And so really what we want this conversation to culminate in, and maybe you're going to want to blame this on us because we're the ones doing all the talking up here, but we're speaking in response to the questions that we can feel from all of you as we are all making way too much of all of this. The truth of it is you can't get it wrong, and you're not ever going to get it done. And so the only questions should be, if you're really in vibrational balance with this triad of intention, is in this moment in time, how can I have the most fun? What can be the most satisfaction that I can accomplish right now? And that's it. Not how can I solve the problem, how can I have the most fun right now while I'm in this problem? Not how can I get to someplace else, how can I have the most fun while I'm right here? And as you watch, the younger you were, the more you knew that. The older you are, the more you forget that. You getting a sense of what we're talking about?
Yes, completely.
Let's leave it there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.